Everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Dog Pound. My name is Mike Kemp. I'm an assistant football coach here at Hiram College, and this week I'll be sitting in for head coach Randy Moore. With me today, I have freshman quarterback Zach Bailey out of Niles-McKinley High School and junior defensive back John Davis out of Newton Falls. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
First, I'll give you a little bit of rundown of what we did last week against Ohio Wesleyan. My impression of what happened was defensively we played very, very well in the first half. And offensively, we played very, very well in the second half. The problem with the game is you got to put two halves together on both sides of the ball. I thought we played very well on special teams throughout the game, and those are things that we hope to continue on, putting four quarters together. Let me ask a couple of questions of the guys here. Guys, let's start with Zach. Your impressions of the game, what do you think we did well overall in the game?
I thought we moved the ball pretty good in the first half, and then after halftime we came out in the second half and we kind of stalled a little bit, but then in the fourth we kind of started moving it again. We had a good running game. We made some short, easy throws, and then we were moving the ball pretty good, and then second half we just stalled out a little bit.
John, your impression, please.
Defensively, the first half was our better half. We forced a lot of turnovers in the first half, and then the second half we came out and we stalemated them a lot, but we weren't really forcing any turnovers or making any big plays other than we did have a field goal block in the second half.
Yep, special team plays are very, very important. One of the keys I thought for us was that the defense had two big stops in the first half. It gave us a short field. We got the ball around their 30-yard line twice in the first quarter. We weren't able to score. I think that's very, very important. When your defense gets you those situations, we got to be able to score. Eventually we got it going, but to me that could have been a game changer. If we'd have scored those two times early in that first quarter, now we're ahead and they're playing catch-up instead of vice versa. Let me ask you just a couple other things. Did you guys see any game changers? One play that you can think of that might have turned things around or turned things against us in that game? Let's start with Zach.
Yeah, definitely. The first possession Ohio Wesleyan had, we caused a fumble and we couldn't convert. I know in the middle of the game we had two costly fumbles on offense, which I think Ohio Wesleyan came back and scored. Those are definitely game changers in my opinion.
We had a few game changers. The field goal block was it picked us up a little bit, which it made the offense move the ball. I think we ended up scoring after that field goal block, which was a bit of a game changer for us.
Thanks, guys. Okay, we're past Ohio Wesleyan. We have a week off this week. What do you see that we need to accomplish during this week without a game? What can we do to help ourselves prepare for the next game, which is Worcester College, which is now 2 weeks away for us?
I think we just need to mentally prepare. We need to do some more team, I think, and get our offense going a little bit better. The main thing, I think we just need to get everybody healthy. Everybody's a little banged up and tired. And I think this week will do us some good.
I agree with Zach. We need to take a little bit of time off here today maybe, and we need to go back to fundamentals on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and get better at tackling and get better at what we do on defensively.
Thanks, guys. As a coaching staff, that's kind of our same impression. One, we need this time to get healthy, get rested up, refocus, and maybe just have a new mental approach, be refreshed and ready to go. The other part is, yes, let's get back to fundamentals. Let's work on blocking and tackling. Let's work on offensive and defensive execution. Let's sustain our high level of execution in the special teams, which we've had. So that's basically how we're going to approach practice these next 2 weeks. And again, we'll cut back on all the physical activities so we can get everybody healthy and ready to go. We've been pretty fortunate. We don't have any major injuries. We've got a few bumps and bruises and sprains here and there, but overall we've been very fortunate from that perspective. But, yeah, we want to be 100% when we get ready for Worcester College here in 2 weeks. Guys, any other thoughts on what's going to happen here in the next 2 weeks?
Hopefully we get a W here soon.
I agree with Zach. Getting the W on next Saturday. Thank you.
I think we'll all agree getting a win certainly helps all of the little bumps and bruises and all the aches and pains in our program, and that's certainly going to be our focus going into Worcester College. Once again, we'd like to thank you all for joining us here for this edition of the Dog Pound. We'll be back in 2 weeks, and we'll talk with Coach Randy Moore about the game with Worcester. Thank you very much for watching.